good morning. This is Clay with Clay's AC and Auto Repair and Clay Motion here in Grand Rapids, Michigan. If this video is helpful, please like, send me nice comments, share my videos, subscribe to my page. I do a lot of neat stuff. What I was looking at on this Jeep Wrangler was nobody actually made a video of how to get this stupid door handle off and get the clip out. So I'm going to show you how to do that mostly, and I'll probably show you how to take the door panel off just because I'm here, but there's a billion videos that show you how to take the door panel off. You need to reach out to me, hit me up on Facebook on Clay's AC and Auto Repair if you want to get a message to me right away, and share this video and subscribe to my page. So what you're going to need is you're going to need a pick like this. This one's the one that I found works the best. I used about 6 or 7 already, and this one actually gets down in there and works really well. You're going to take your door handle and you're going to put it up to the upright position, or basically you're going to go down inside that door straight with that pick. Dean's going to hold the camera, and hopefully we're going to be able to see down inside there when I do this, and I'll show you me lifting the clip out of there, which is something nobody else did. So Dean, hold on to that. I'm going to push that back, and hopefully I can do this really fast. So you're going to get back there and you're going to go underneath it. I can't see as well as I could on the other side, so I can't tell that I'm underneath it or not. You're going to go underneath it, and then you're going to hook it up, which I did. And then you're going to pull straight up. And then the clip falls out, the door handle comes off. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to remove the Torx screws. I believe this was a T15 up here, and then these were T10s, or it might be in T15s and a T20. There's a couple, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 screws. You remove that, and then you pull the trim panel off. Okay, so once we pried all the clips back, I'm going to show you where they're at, because you can use a body tool. You can see that I left one in there. So you're going to pop your body tool underneath that. Make sure you take out your clips if they're still stuck in the door, and put them back in the trim panel. Should pop right off. You didn't need to remove that screw out of the handle there. I was mistaken. So I went ahead and removed the bracket from the door here with the 4 Phillips screws that hold it on, because I didn't want to tear this plastic. I want to pull it back so I can put it back on. It's just held on by this sticky adhesive here. So when you go to take the door trim off, after you get them off, you're going to lift it up in the back and slide it backwards this way to get underneath that trim right there. And when you go to put it on, you're going to do the same thing. Okay, so it's really difficult to show you exactly how to remove the bare tooth that hold the handle inside there. So I'm going to explain it to you. This slides into here. Sorry, I'm trying to look through the camera. This slides in here, and then this clip right here locks that into place. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to stick your long-handled screwdriver up in there, and you're going to bend that out of the way towards this way. And then the same thing, it's a little bit more difficult here on the front part of it, but you're going to do the same thing because you're not going to reuse them anyways. Your new door handles should come with them. And then you got to get these out past the window. I recommend grinding this down a little bit. If it's, just take that lip off of there, and it's going to be much simpler to get them back in. And when you go to put these back in, you're going to put these between your fingers, and you're going to work it in there and slide it down in the thing through the actual door itself. So through the hole. And that is, I tried several different ways, and that's the best way that works for me. But now to finish removing the actual handle itself, we have to go to the front, and on the lever actuator, you're going to see a little cotter pin that you're going to pull out, and you're going to use your pick tool again, and you're going to pull that up. So we'll remove that and then install it. Now we're going to go in there and put this in here, and Dean Kindle's here helping me. He's special guest appearance of Dean, the Dino Master. He's going to hand me this clip. I'm going to put my hand up inside the door. This is the way I did it. I'm not saying that this is the only way to do it, but the way I did it was I put my hand up inside the door. Dean handed me the clip because it was hard for me to have it the direction that it needed to be. And then I dropped the clip inside there. Okay, so when you get your bare clips in there, take your hand on one side and then your hand through the door on the other side and put it up through there and compress that in there so you can push them bare clips down inside there. and then it holds your door handle flush on. Now you can finish putting it back together. Hopefully this video is helpful. Please like, share, most of all subscribe to my page. I do all these little things, magician type stuff, to try to help you folks out. One thing before I go, I want to talk about the clip. This is something that we ran into on the other side. If this clip is flayed out too much, you need to take your pliers and squeeze it in like this one is, and then you can just put it on your handle itself before you put it in there, and it pops right on. If it's flayed out too much, it won't pop on, just so you know. I ran into that. But like I said, remember, if anybody else can do it, you can do it too. God bless. Be the first to you and not the next to them. Like me on Clay's AC and Auto Repair under Facebook. Share my videos, subscribe to my page, and have a great day.